Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another video. And it is Sunday. That means we got to do the box office wrap up, baby. This weekend we had one huge movie that came out, and then we had, some holdovers and stuff, but the big one was, of course, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, the sequel to Jurassic World, of course the fifth movie in the series. And the first movie, the first Jurassic World and the first Jurassic Park, opened huge. It was actually for a few months the highest or the biggest box office weekend ever, I think, for America. I believe that's true. I think it was $1 million more than the first Avengers. It actually opened up to $208 million, maybe even higher. Maybe it was like 209, so it might have been $2 million more, but I'm not sure. But then, of course, The Force Awakens came out a few months later, and that shit was that box office record was gone. Let me just tell you. Because that one blew it away, and of course Avengers blew the other one away. Everybody's blowing each other. Point is that movie was huge. Maybe not all that memorable, but huge. It was another franchise that has been long dormant and came back the same year, of course, as The Force Awakens. So before we get to the box office, I thought it would be a good idea to actually start off with this first from now on. I'm just going to show off the little poll I did. I do a poll, of course. I ask everybody whatever the biggest movie is of the weekend. I ask everybody to do a poll to vote for how well they think it's going to do. And Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom opened up to a good amount. How much exactly? I don't know. But so here's the thing. I asked, how much do you think Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom will make this weekend? I made 110 to 120, 120 to 129, 130 to 139, 140 to 160. So most people thought 110 to 119, because the last choice I have, I always make a joke choice, and that one was what was it? I still haven't seen Incredibles 2 because I'm a fake fan. That was actually me. I wrote that in regards to me, because it took me a long time to watch that friggin' movie. And I did actually finally see it a few days ago, and it was good, but we'll get to that in a second. I should also have a review for that and Hereditary, because I saw both of those the same day. Weird double feature, but makes sense, because it's all about family, both of those. Definitely very different types of family, but it's similar in a way. Most people, of course, voted for the stupid one. I'm a fake fan, but most people voted for, if you want to really get right down to it, 15% voted for 110, 119. So were they right? Let's see. Let's find out. Right freaking now. Where is it? There it is. Right now. Boom. All right, so no, they were not right. It opened up, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom opened up to $150 million, which makes sense. I mean, it wasn't going to open up to as big as the first one, because just like Star Wars The Last Jedi, it's not as special anymore. The first one was like the big return to the franchise, and everybody's like, oh my god, there's a new Jurassic World, and oh my god, there's a new Star Wars. Holy shit, it's been years since the last one. So they all rushed to the theater, pre-ordered tickets, loved it, ate popcorn, tweeted about it, said it was great, and then a week later they said, no, it sucked. That's usually how it works. But this movie did extremely well. I actually thought it would do like 120, 130. It actually did 150, so that's even better than I thought the original Jurassic World was going to do. I thought that movie was going to do around 130, 140, but it ended up doing 208, so congrats to that movie too. And this movie, not as big, but when it comes to overseas, this movie is a fucking juggernaut. Right now, it has been out for, I think, 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I think, overseas. And it has made over $700 million worldwide. $711 million. And of course, China was a big part of that. I think overall, China so far has like almost $200 million. It's like 170, 180. Man, those Chinese love our shitty movies. Let me just tell you. I mean, I guess we love our shitty movies too, but we're dumb, so of course they do. Not to say Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is shitty. I haven't seen it yet, so I can't really say that, but most people have been saying it's very mixed. And when I mean very mixed, I mean like it's either everybody fucking hates it and thinks it's the worst Jurassic Park ever, and that's even considering the second and third ones, which I actually kind of like the third one in a goofy way. The second one is kind of slow and boring. I don't really care for it, but most people are either saying it's shitty or it's like, it's fun. That's most of the positives. If I hear there's a positive for this movie, it's fun. Nothing else. It's not great or anything. It's not the best one of the franchise. This is what I mainly hear about this movie. It starts off really well, and then it just torpedoes itself real quick. Like after like 30 minutes, it goes downhill. I'm like, ooh. And there's a lot of businessmen being evil and shit. I'm just, oh my god, I want to see dinosaurs. I want to see fucking businessmen auctioning off dinosaurs. Like I don't want to see that. That's fucking dumb. Okay, and it's already a dumb series, but I want to see the dumb shit I want to see, not the dumb shit I don't want to see. All right, that's my that's my credo in life. But all right, so Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom did extremely well, over $700 million. I'm sure it'll hit $1 billion. That's a huge success. It only cost $170 million to make, so already right now it's a huge success. Unlike another movie, number 6, Solo. I'm talking about Solo. Everybody makes fun of that movie. To be honest, I bet Solo is actually a better movie. Again, I haven't seen Jurassic World, but Solo was actually fun. I actually really enjoyed that movie. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, you know what? It was fun. It really was. And I shit on it too, but it's fun to shit on it. I don't know why. All right, so number 2 is Incredibles 2. It dropped around 55%. That's a bigger drop than I thought. I was hoping the second weekend would top out around 100 million, because that means that would be the first time ever that there was 2 movies in the top 10 that grossed over $100 million, and that would have been awesome. But this is still a huge weekend considering how big Incredibles 2 opened up last weekend. So this weekend, it's still 80.9 million, almost $81 million. That's a huge hold. It's also done pretty well in China. I think it opened up to like $21 million, which I know that's not great for a Chinese weekend for most movies, but for Pixar, I think it's the highest grossing Pixar animated weekend. I don't know why I said animated. Pixar is all animated. Whatever. It even did better than Coco, which Coco was huge in China, you know, for one of those type of movies, which is strange that Coco would be so huge in China, but whatever. Incredibles 2 makes sense, though, because it's all superhero related, and the Chinese like superheroes, so yeah. Number 3, and by the way, Incredibles 2 is amazing, but I'll get to that when I do a review. I think I'm going to do a quick review for that and Hereditary, which I see that in the list. I see it right there. Number 3 is Ocean's 8. Dropped only like around 40%, I believe. Let me see. I don't have the actual markups here. 38%, pretty good hold. It has grossed over $100 million. I heard that movie's actually pretty fun, albeit kind of forgettable and kind of generic. But, you know, I guess you could say the same thing about the other Ocean's movies. So, whatever. As long as it's fun, it doesn't really matter. It looks like it could be a fun movie. I might go see it. Number 4, Tag, which dropped, I believe, not too bad. I think like 40%. 45%, not too bad, considering there's so much competition out there. 45%, that's pretty good. I mean, it's almost at 30 million, I think. Oh, it's actually just at 30 million. So, I don't know, maybe it'll hold in there, kind of like Game Night. I don't see it doing that, though, especially since Game Night actually held way better in its second weekend. But we'll see. Maybe it'll hold after this weekend. Number 5, Deadpool 2. That has officially grossed over $300 million. So congrats. It's a little clap for you. So that's great. I mean, that movie was already a success, and it's funny as hell and really entertaining. Just a great film, so I'm glad that succeeded. I was hoping it would succeed a little bit more. Like, I wanted it to gross or outgross the original. Not because I like it more than the original. I think I like them about the same, to be honest. Like, they're all on the same level of just entertainment and funny. But I just wanted it to, like, be a franchise that, like, kind of picks up, you know? Like, Deadpool 1 did huge. I wanted this one to do huger, but it didn't. But it still did great, so either way. Number 6 is Solo, a Star Wars story. Of course, I've been making fun of it. It actually dropped pretty big in this weekend. Dropped 59%. The last couple weekends, it actually dropped pretty low, like around the 40%. I think last weekend it dropped like 38% or something like that. So I was like, oh, okay. So maybe it'll just slowly drop and still make a little bit of money. I mean, it's still a bomb, don't get me wrong. But maybe it'll get like to 220, 230. But no, it looks like it's dropping hard. So it'll probably top out 210, which would be okay if the movie had a $120 million budget. Like I think it originally was supposed to have, but it didn't. So the fuck was that? Oh, that was my phone. Just heard something like, you know how you like touch the sides on the operation board and it buzzes? That's what it sounded like for a second. It was my phone on my radiator, so it just made a weird noise. But all right. See, that just derailed everything. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Solo. Solo's a fun movie. It has grossed overall $353 million. Oh my god. There's one funny aspect to this. I thought it was hilarious. That right now, I mean, it's not fair to compare because this one movie is already done in the box office and Solo is still going. But Solo is only $5 million ahead of Peter Rabbit worldwide. That's a damn shame. You know what's also a damn shame? That Peter Rabbit made like over $100 million more than fucking Paddington 2. I'll never get over that. Not that Peter Rabbit was like a horrible movie. It had fun aspects to it, but I mean, come on. Paddington 2 is like a masterpiece. Anyway, and of course, Solo is a Star Wars movie. Peter Rabbit almost beat it. Oh man, that's unfortunate. But anyway, number 7 is Hereditary. Did $3.8 million. That movie actually held really well, and I was actually surprised. It has $35 million right now, so that's pretty good. And it'll probably top out around $40 million. But I was actually surprised. I saw this and I was dreading seeing it because I thought it would be the same kind of crowd that I had with The Witch, which was not a good crowd because they hated it, and every time there was something that really was fucking creepy and really suspenseful happen, they would laugh, they would make jokes. When the movie ended, someone got up and like not yelled, but they said it very, very at a volume where everybody could hear it. God damn, my phone sounds weird on this. Hold on. And oh, so see, that derailed it completely. Oh, someone just said that movie sucked or something like that. I was just like, oh my god. Oh, because I thought that movie was incredible. But some people don't think that's scary. Some people thinks see, some people think the Insidious movies are scary, which the first one has some spooky elements. It's a nice haunted house movie. But what I find scary is stuff like Hereditary, where it's like real and then it gets fucking nuts. Like that's the same reason, by the way, I didn't go see It Comes at Night in theaters. Because I thought it would be the exact same thing, which I'm sure it would have been, especially since that movie was not a horror movie at all. But Hereditary is definitely a horror movie. You definitely should see it. It will fuck you up. Some people said it's a little too slow. I thought it was perfect. I actually want to see it again, but I think I might wait until it's out of theaters. I do kind of want to see it with a crowd though, because my crowd was great. Actually, my crowd like got like the last like 20 minutes. Everybody was freaked out in that movie, but the whole movie, everybody was like, "Oh my god!" Like you could tell they were actually enjoying it, not just in a like, "Oh, this movie's stupid" way, but they were actually enjoying it like a suspenseful horror movie. Even though the first, I would say, hour and a half is definitely not really a horror movie. It was just really, I would say, it was tense. Like there's one scene that's grisly, but it is very tense too. You're just like, oh, how the fuck are these characters going to deal with this? It's a great film. It's in my top 5 definitely so far, and I've seen some great movies this year. Anyway, number 8 is Superfly. I was actually going to see this because I heard it wasn't too bad, and I do really like the original Superfly, which was a blaxploitation movie. That for some reason, I think I talked about it last week. For some reason, I thought it started Rudy Ray Moore, but I've seen it. I saw it a long time ago, actually. I think, or did I? Did I see this? Actually, I might not have seen this. Actually, hold on. What the fuck is Superfly about again? No, actually, you know what? I don't think I saw this. Never mind. I might go see this. I think I saw. I don't know. I see too many fucking movies. I don't know. And I watch a lot of blaxploitation movies because those are, you know, some of them are really hilarious, like a lot of the Rudy Ray Moore ones. But some of them are actually legit good movies. And I think I've seen Superfly. I'm not exactly sure, though, and I'm pretty sure that's a good one. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm just going to say I didn't, because actually I'm thinking about it, and I don't think I did. Maybe I think I saw clips or something. Whatever. Anyway, number 9, Superfly is doing okay. It's $60 million budget. Made $15 million. Not great, but whatever. Alright, sorry there. I had to cut it just real quick. Okay, so number 9 is Avengers Infinity War. Do I need to talk about this movie anymore? I mean, come on. It has grossed over, let's see, $2.03 billion. So it got actually way above that that $2 billion mark. Just saying. To all you Grace Randolphs that said it wasn't going to fucking happen, you blow me. Like metaphorically blow. Well, no, that doesn't work as a metaphor. Yeah, you know, just you were wrong. So fuck off. I'll go back, I guess. All right, so Avengers. Do I need to say anything else about Avengers? I mean, come on. Number 11 was Book Club. Not much to say about that. That movie has done extremely well. And number 12, our boy Gotti, John Gotti. I'm sure he's rolling in his fucking grave right now. because he's dead, by the way. Yeah, this movie starring John Travolta has been lambasted by critics. It is now a joke in the movie critic like world, I guess, where of course the Twitter for this like lambasted all. I don't know why I like that word, but they made like a whole little tweet thing about like the critics must hate. I mean, the critics really hated it. Why? I don't get it, or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? The Gotti Twitter did this, like, where it's like, the audiences loved Gotti. Don't believe the critics. I'm like, first of all, nobody saw fucking Gotti. Second of all, that's bullshit. Where in the fucking world did the audience like Gotti? Even on Rotten Tomatoes, it has like a 60-something%. That's not even, that's barely liked. Also, MoviePass put a lot of money into this movie, and every time I open my MoviePass app, there's a fucking big trailer for this and American Animals, which actually looks really good. Gotti looks like shit. But American Animals actually looks really good. Every time I put it on, it's just like those two trailers play. I'm just like, fuck you, man. I got 4G, and I got limited 4G, and it keeps playing these ads, and it's like fucking, it's sucking up my 4G, baby. Stop doing it. MoviePass has been fucking up lately. I wish MoviePass was like it was originally when I had it back in 2012, when everybody was like, I don't know what a MoviePass is. I had MoviePass. I was like an OG MoviePass guy. I was in the first like 5,000 people that had MoviePass. Now there's like millions of people that have it because it's $10. I had it when it was $25, and that was a great deal because I could see shit like 10 movies a month, you know, and each ticket was like $10 right there. Good. Ooh, excuse me. Good ass deal. But whatever. That's the weekend. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the weekend. I hope you had a good weekend. Okay, tell me what you did for your weekend in the comments. This will also prove that you watched through this entire video, which I don't know why you would. But hey, just tell me what you did for your weekend. What'd you do? I went yard selling today. I got a little bit of sun too because I was out a lot. But which is uncommon for me because I'm a pasty white boy. But I got a lot of games. I got a lot of movies. So that is cool. Got some good deals. Good deals. Hey, good deals. But hey, go see Gotti out in theaters now. I might go see that actually. The reason why I want to see Gotti is because I heard it's bad. Also, I really want to make a review for it just so I can have the title Gotti is Shitty, and it's spelled S-H-I-T-T-I like Gotti. Get it? You get it? I really want that title. I thought of it. I'm sure someone already came up with that, but I thought that was a good title. Tell me if you thought that was a good title. Don't use it. That's mine. All right? Copyright Gore. 6/24/2018 at 9:52 p.m. Don't fucking take it. The Eastern. Don't take it. Right now, I'm trademarking. After this, I'm going to trademark that review title. Don't fuck me. Don't fuck me. Don't you fuck me. Anyway, bye.